morning friends and welcome to the pre-market view. Friends, US markets were up about 0.3 to 0.4% as the job data that came out on Friday were pretty good, and in fact unemployment is at 4-year low levels. But there was some sharp sell-off towards the end in US markets. European markets were pretty good. They were up at anywhere from 1.25% to almost 2% as the Eurozone finance ministers are going to meet today to finalize the ESM corpus of almost 500 billion euros to meet any emergency requirement that could be there to stabilize the Eurozone. Talking about Asian markets, most of them are trading soft. The Japanese markets are shut, but the rest of the markets are showing a bit of a weakness. The crude has stabilized around $111, $112 as the panic which was created in the Middle East region because of the problem between Syria and Iran has to some extent subsided. Talking about the flows, friends, on Friday the FIs were net buyers to the tune of about 408 crore. This is after adjusting the block deal that happened in HDFC to the tune of almost about 4,000 crore. So net FIs were buyers, but our market had seen a lot of volatility on that day because of that freak trade that happened of about 650 odd crore, and that actually shook the confidence of a lot of traders. But it seems that that issue is now behind us, so market will be focusing more on what happens in terms of earnings and the flows going forward. On that note, let me invite Shaival to take us through important F&O cues and the interesting ideas and strategies that we could look at.
Good morning friends. We've been seeing that from past couple of trading sessions a good activity has been witnessed in futures and options segment on the FIS front. Also in the Friday's trade, if we remove the RNS trade, we have seen that selling pressure have been continued in the market and some short positions have been built up in Friday's trade. Also the PCR ratio has been standing still at 1.06, so that is a good sign for the market. But as we have in absence of any event to play on, we may see market may trade in the narrow range of say 100-150 points, and on higher side we may see that 5,800 would act as a hurdle in the coming week, because 5,800 call option stands with the highest number of shares in the open interest, followed by a good activity seen in the out of the money call options. Whereas on the put side, if we have a look on 5,700 put option stands with the highest number of shares, followed by 5,500 put options. So 5,700 in the near term would act as a good support, or say would act as an important level on closing basis to watch on. On weekly basis, the bias for the market is negative as a weekly VWAP is at 5780. So 5780, 5800 would act as a hurdle, and 5700 would act as a target on the weekly basis. We have identified three stocks. On intraday basis, NTPC is looking good with support of 168 rupees 65 paisa, whereas Sesa is looking weak, so one can go short on Sesa with resistance of 176 rupees. Whereas on positional basis, one can buy Axis Bank call option of 1180 strike price with stop loss of 23 and target of 50 and 60. Thank you.
Friends, this week is going to be earnings season week, and on Friday we are going to see the Infosys and HDFC reporting their numbers. So we shall be rolling out an earnings strategy report to take advantage of the opportunities that are there because of the volatility during this earnings season. Talking about the companies in the news, first of all, friends, TCS has bagged a multi-million pound contract for about 8 years in UK, and this is definitely going to be a positive trigger for TCS. One can go long there with a stop loss of 1287 and a target of about 1324 to 1339. And in terms of airline space, there are reports that a new navigation system is going to be introduced which will help airline companies save fuel costs to the tune of 20%. And within the airline space, we believe that SpiceJet is looking quite strong, both in terms of operating performance as well as balance sheet. So one can go long on SpiceJet with a stop loss of 35.80 and a target of about 39.5 to 41. Shobha Developers has announced that they've already sold about 950,000 square feet of space in Bangalore and realized almost about 527 crore. And friends, we've also seen some risk appetite coming back into high beta sectors like real estate. So this could be used as a good opportunity for going long on Shobha Developers with a stop loss of 381 and a target of about 398 to 405. And Andhra Pradesh government has allowed the liquor companies to increase the liquor prices by almost about 10 to 12%. Since Tilaknagar Industries has a strong presence in the southern markets, including Andhra Pradesh, one can go long on that one with a stop loss of 53.40 and a target of about 57.5 to 61. And Deccan Chronicle, which has got into a major financial problems, totally they have a debt of about 4,000 crore in the banking sector as a whole, of which we believe that Canara Bank is exposed to the tune of 330 crore. So one can possibly go long on Canara Bank with a stop loss of 434 and a target of 430 to 406. That's it from all of us, friends. Have a great trading session. See you tomorrow at the same time.